Hello, good evening po sa lahat. Good evening, my fellow drummers and percussionists. Welcome to another episode of Specialties. Tonight is about health and wellness. So ayun guys, ang pag-uusapan naman natin ngayon para sa mga nakita ng event natin is yoga for drummies. Para sa kaalaman ng lahat, percussion ang isa sa physically active musician. So lahat involved natin yung from muscles natin, coordination. Napakahalaga po niyang mga bagay na yan. So itong topic natin ngayon ay makakatulong sa pagtutugtog natin at hindi lang sa pagtutugtog natin sa ating mga lifestyle. So hindi ko napapatagalin to guys. I would like to introduce our guest host. First, we have Miss Tonette Asper. So, yan po si ma'am. Tonette Asper is a professional musician, Reiki master teacher, and certified yoga, meditation, and sound healer, and also a professional food stylist. Tonette has married her passion for music, meditation, yoga, and healing to help pioneer novel forms of therapeutic music. Tonette graduated from the University of the Philippines College of Music, majoring in percussion. She took the White Space Wellness 200-hour yoga teacher training program, the White Space Wellness 100 meditation teacher training program, a 15-hour yoga therapeutics intensive, and Kathmandu Center of Healing, Tibetan Singing, Ball Therapy, and Sound Healing course under the Grand Master Krishna Shri. So yan po ang isa sa ating mga host. Una pa lang po yan, sobrang exciting na. Ang pangalawa nating host, syempre, walang iba kundi si Miss Lara Monica Romualdo. Lara is recognized as the first female member or performer to join one of the drum lines in the Philippines. Together with the FU drumline, she participated in national drumline competition. She also inspires other female drummers in her circle to join the drumline. So yan po ang ating mga aking mga kasamang mga co-host. So ma'am, please join me this. So yun po, magandang gabi po. Nakamute pala ako kanina.
Hello.
Hello
Yun,
everyone. Good evening. Magandang gabi po.
Sir Ryan.
yun,
Nawala.
yun, magandang gabi. So, Ma'am Tonet and Ma'am Lara, si Ma'am Tonet po, nakita naman po natin, siguro magkakaroon tayo ng ibang topics para sa ano naman profession ni Ma'am Tonet. Pero major in percussion, pero nag-pursue ka po ng parang pwede nating sabihin tong medicine in the field of medicine, lalo na sa ano natin ngayon. Paano ma'am kayo napunta po doon sa field na yon?
Ha ha ha. That's a lovely question, ano. Actually, yoga turned my life around. Doon po tayo sa yoga na papunta sa ganitong larangan. I was in a journey in my life wherein tinatanong ko na sa sarili ko, masaya ba ako talaga? Ano bang gusto ko sa buhay ko? And first and foremost, sabi ko, gusto ko nang yumaman. Sabi kong gano'n, no? No, I believe that, when you have abundance, no, you have enough resources for you to, gusto ko to, pak, pwede ko tong gawin. You have ideas, you want to help out people, no? Meron ka ng resources for you to, ayan na, nandito na, pwede na. So, I was in that journey and yoga was introduced to me. Alam mo naman tayo, when you are into music, you you know how to go with the flow. Marunong ka mag-harmonize, marunong ka makitono. So, makikitono ka talaga sa buhay. Oh, may kaibigan, oh, you wanna try yoga out? So sabi ko, sige, try it out. So then it changed my life, no? Habang nag-yoga ako, doon ko nalalaman na, oh, ang gulo pala ng isip ko, ang dami kong iniisip na wala na palang kinalaman sa buhay ko. Parang, again, it's a different journey, but yeah, yoga was the catalyst, no, into coming into this practice of maybe knowing yourself, empowering yourself, that we are all made up of the same vibration. Ako, lalalim yung usap natin.
Yes
So,
po, oo. Pero yun
lalalim
nga
yung
ma'am,
usap natin.
to
It's
connect
yoga.
lang. Oo, dun sa ano nyo, sa experience kasi talagang napansin ko din from my classmates sa conservatory and also mga friends ko na o kaya students ko na high school, isa sa common attitude ng isang musician is yung ang dami mong gustong gawin or parang overloaded ka, hindi mo alam kung saan ka pupunta. So yung yoga, mamaya pag-uusapan po natin 'yan. Basin. Dito naman tayo kay Ma'am Lara. So si Ma'am Lara, isa po si Ma'am Lara sa mga nag-break ng kumbaga parang paradigm o nag-break ng tradition, which is drummer is drumline actually in marching band. Ang mga drumline po is dominated by men. Totoo po 'yun. Kasi unang-una, the drums is very heavy. So, isa po si Lara, ako din mismo, isa sa pinakauna ko nakita na nag-compete nationally, isa sa pinakaunang drummer. So Lara, anong experience mo? Ba't ka na-motivate mag-aral ng drumline? Bakit, you're in a drum and bugle corps, right? In FUDBC. Bakit hindi ka like trumpet or horns? Bakit drums ang pinuntahan mo o sinalihan? Lara? Hello, may technical difficulty ata. Lara, can you hear me? Ayun.
Hello, sir.
Ayun, Lara, hello. Narinig mo ako?
Yes
Narinig
po,
mo
sir,
yung tanong ko?
narinig niyo ako.
Oo, yun na, okay na. Marami pating nag-aabang sa'yo, yung mga fans mo
Hello,
ngayon.
sir?
So, yun lang tinatanong ko. Sabi ko, marami nag-aabang sa'yo ngayon na viewers, yung mga fans mo, yung mga na-inspire mo as
Hello,
para
sir?
maging drummer. So, tanong ko lang, bakit ka
Ayun,
nag-pursue as
ayun.
a drummer? Ayun, bakit
Sorry, sir,
drums yung
nagka-traffic ka
pinili
pa.
mo?
Pwede mo pa ulit mo tanong? Yes po.
Yun lang, ba't ka nag-pursue as drummer?
Okay
Bakit
po.
hindi ibang instruments yung pinili mo in a drum and bugle? 'Di ba?
Po. Um, originally po kasi, um, nung nag-join po ako, zero knowledge po talaga ako sa percussion. Then, nakita ko naman na parang kaya ko, ang pinaka basic knowledge ko sa lyre or ina-apply ko either flag better kaso wala silang offer nun during that time. Then, sabi nila, do you want to try? Sige po, sabi ko. Tapos, nung tumatagal na pamaharal ka na dun sa everyday practice, nahihirapan ka na, challenge
Mm.
po ako. So, yun.
So, parang aksidente lang pala yung pagsali mo sa drumline. Tapos, actually po, para po sa kaalaman ng mga viewers, isa po si Lara para talagang naging icon siya sa marching band. Parang hinangaan siya ng mga bata from elementary, high school, and college. Pati mga community bands. Kasi iba po yung community ng mga marching bands talaga. So, ayun, hindi na rin po namin papatagalin. Sisimulan na po natin kasi sobrang interesting ng topic natin ngayon. Ma'am Tonet, sino ba yung magiging guest po natin ngayon? Yung guest speaker natin. Hello, Ma'am Tonet. Audio po.
All right, so let's welcome our guest
Ayun.
speaker for tonight. Siyempre, kailangan ng kodigo. Medyo mahaba-haba uh, ang ating. There you go. So tonight's guest is a yoga teacher and has been practicing yoga for 10 years already. Imagine that. So his training profile includes a 200-hour hatha and ashtanga teacher training course where no other than a place where actually yoga was born in India. So he took his training in Vidya Gurukul, and he had his 3-year Iyengar Yoga Teacher Training course in Iyengar Yoga Center, Manila. So let's welcome tonight's guest, teacher Jessie Severino.
Hello. Good evening.
Hi,
Hey,
Jessie.
good evening, sir. Magandang gabi po, Sir Jessie.
Magandang gabi sa mga percussionista.
Ayun, madami pong nanonood sa atin. Actually,
Nagsimula
sir.
rin ako.
Opo, yes, sir. Nagsimula kayo.
Yan, nag-aral din ako mag-drums noon. Bago ako nag-yoga.
So, yoga po talaga, sir, yung pinaka, niyo na, profession nyo ngayon?
Oo, yun ang ginagawa ko ngayon. Nung nag-retire ako, kasi nag-corporate life din ako. After retirement, nag-yoga training ako. So, yun ang ginagawa ko, nagtuturo ngayon. Saka nagpa-practice.
Opo. Actually, yun, sobrang, hindi na po natin kailangan ulit-ulitin kasi lagi nga po natin na pag-uusapan para sa mga manonood natin ngayon na napaka-importante ng yoga ngayon, hindi lang physically. It's mental then and emotional. Kasi in this pandemic times, ang kasama natin madalas talaga, sarili na lang natin. Wala tayong kahit anong connect natin. Lalo po siguro kung nasa Manila kayo. Like me, nasa province po ako. Pag 8 PM kailangan na naming umuwi. Hindi normal sa Manila. Diyan sa Manila talagang parang yung friends mo hinahanap mo na. Nakikita ko pa yung mga post ng mga ngayon. So, in short, nakakalungkot yung pandemic natin. And pinakamahalaga itong yoga is to connect with yourself. Yun nga yung sinasabi nila, sir. Sir, para sa kaalaman, si Sir Jessie po, kasi yung brother po ni Sir Jessie, isa sa mga idol kong drum set player na ano din natin, si Sir Ernie Severino na drummer ng side A and ng Tawag ng Tanghalan ngayon. Ay, last season. So yun, Ma'am Lara, Ma'am Tonet, ano bang nyo sa yoga dito sa natin? Ano pong first impression o expression nyo sa dito pagdaan sa ating topic ngayon?
Well, pinakamaganda siguro sumagot niyan si Teacher Jessie. Sabay ganun no? Pinasa kay Teacher Jessie. So, yoga is the union of the body and the breath, the mind. So, if again when you are coherent, there is something that happens. There's a connection that happens. So, baka maging spiritual na yung practice na to, no? Kaya meron tayong mga conditioning, no? When narinig ang yoga, nako, worshiping the kung ano-ano yan, or meron kang cult yan, or something, no? Marami tayong naririnig na ganyan with the people. But during the pandemic, you get to actually open yourself up na ancient practice na pala yung yoga. It doesn't wala siyang kinalaman sa kung ano mang belief system, no? Na meron ka. It can actually just reinforce nga, no, whatever belief system that you have, and also bring that good health at the same time. So, ano ba, Lara? Ano bang masasabi mo pa sa yoga? No? Marami kasi tayong mga naririnig about yoga na hindi na angkop, no, sa panahon. So, like si Sir Jessie, ano bang mga naririnig nyo pa ngayon? Yan, si Lara.
Yes po.
Sige,
Basically, yung yoga, ang first idea ko po is
Yes, naririnig ka namin, Lara. Oo, malinaw ka. Tuloy mo lang.
Ang idea ko before parang meditation talaga. Pero dito sa atin, bihira ako nakakita ng nag-yoga. Literally, parang bihira yung alam kong studio.
Oo, tama. Lalo na sa mga... So, wag na po natin patagalin to, Ma'am Tonet and Ma'am Lara.
Yeah. Let's get to experience.
Nakalatag na yung mats ng mga viewers natin.
Woo!
Opo. Ayun.
Sabi nga
So,
nila,
sir...
The proof pudding is in the eating. So we can start with some practice. All right.
Yes, Sir Jess. Okay po.
Okay, so everyone just sit on your mat. Just cross your legs to the shin. Now, bring your fingertips beside your hips to help lengthen the spine, because we want the spine to be aligned, lengthening. And just bring the hand beside just above your thighs. Just close your eyes. You'll stay here for a few moments, just observing the breath, no? So just observe the inhalations, exhalations before we start the practice. Okay, you can gently open your eyes. Okay, let's start. So, stand center of your mat. Our first pose is Tadasana, mountain pose. So, feet together, legs together, arms beside your hips. So, just extend the arms from the shoulders all the way to the fingertips. Now, when we press the feet, we're pressing the four corners. So, if this is my feet, these two corners here, to the back, we press them. So Tadasana, mountain pose. Just look forward. Try to equalize the weight on both feet. Sometimes we tend to lean on one side, so try to equalize the weight. Now we'll be extending the right arm, so lift the right arm up and down. Now the left arm. Down, right arm, left arm, then right arm again, and then the left arm, and bring both arms down. We'll be lifting both arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. Extend the arms forward, lift both arms up, lengthen the torso. So keep the weight on both feet, four corners of the feet pressed down, thighs back, middle buttock forward, don't overarch the back, just look forward and breathe. And extend the arms forward, release down. Next, we'll do Badan Gulyasana. Extend the arms forward, interlace your fingers, press the palms out, roll the shoulders back and down, and lift both arms up. So just flatten the palms against the ceiling. Keep the thighs pressing back. Bring the elbows towards each other to straighten the arms, but don't overcrowd the neck. So release the shoulders down. Just look forward, breathe. Allow the abdomen to release to the spine. And extend the arms forward, palms facing each other. Now we change the interlacing of the fingers. Press the palms out, roll the shoulders back and down, lift both arms up. So lengthen, try to bring the upper arms aligned with the ears. And just look forward, breathe. And extend the arms forward, palms facing each other, and release the pose. Okay. Next we'll do Vrksasana. So if you have a wall, come near the wall. I'll just demonstrate the pose. So Vrksasana is free pose. Now, free pose is a balancing pose. It also helps in your concentration. So this is very important for drummers. So, so with the wall, we'll be lifting the right leg up. We place the foot on the inner thigh, and then we bring that knee towards the wall. So let that knee touch the wall so that you are at 90 degrees, your right leg. And from here, we bring the arms to the chest, and then we lift the arms up for Vrksasana, supported by the wall. And then we bring the arms down, we lift the leg down. So let's try. So standing Tadasana, be near the wall on the right side. So place your left hand on your waist, support your right ankle, lift it up, place it on the inner thigh. And then just bring that knee towards the wall. Keep that knee at 90 degrees. Now, if you cannot bring the foot on the inner thigh, it can be just below the knee, just not on the knee. So keep your hands on your, allow the right buttock to release. Tendency is the right buttock tends to tense. Now, bring the hands to palms together, namaskar, and with an inhalation, extend the arms up. Palms facing each other, all fingers pointing up, including the thumb. And just look forward. Focus on a point across you. Keep the four corners of the left foot pressed down. So standing leg strong. Breathe. And bring the hands back to Namaskarasana. Support your ankle and then release the pose. Now, you're using a wall, just turn around so we can do the left leg. but I'll just be facing you. So your left side is beside the wall this time. So right hand on the hip, lift the left leg up, foot on the inner thigh, bring that knee towards the wall. So again, glance at that leg, make sure it's at 90 degrees. Hands on your hips, bring the hands to Namaskarasan, and with an inhalation, extend the arms up. Palms facing each other, just look forward. Breathe. The four corners of the right foot press down. And bring the hands back to Namaskarasan, support your ankle, and release the pose. Okay, next we'll try to balance. So just move a little bit away from the wall. We'll try with the right leg again. So stand in Tadasana. Bringing your weight on your left foot. Lift the right leg up. Support the ankle. Place your foot on the inner thigh. Now, if you have a wall beside you, use the wall to help you with your balance. So keep that knee at 90 degrees. Once you get your balance, just place your hands on your hips. Then bring the hands to Namaskarasan. And with an inhalation, extend the arms up, palms facing each other. Now just focus on the point across you. This is a concentration pose. Keep the four corners of the left foot pressed down. Just look forward, breathe, try to balance, and bring the hands back to Namaskarasan, support your ankle, and release. So we'll do the left side. So again, Tadasana, bringing the weight on the right leg. Lift the left leg up. Foot on the inner thigh. Once you gain your balance, hands on your hips. Left knee to the side. Bring the hands to Namaskarasan. And with an inhalation, extend the arms up. Palms facing each other. And just look forward. Breathe. Keep the four corners of the right foot pressed down. And bring the hands back to Namaskarasan. Support your ankle and release the pose. Okay. Next pose, we'll do Gomukhasana arms. So if you have a strap, any belt, or towel, just in case you cannot grip the fingers. I'll demonstrate the pose. So from the back, we start with the right arm. So from Tadasana, we swing the arm back. Then we walk the hand towards the middle of the shoulder blade, extending the left arm up, and then bending at the elbow, and then if you can grip your fingers, otherwise hold on to the strap. Okay, so we'll do it all together. So stand in Tadasana. Now, if you feel you need a belt, hold it with your left hand. We'll start with the right hand. So I'll do the mirror image. Extend the right arm, swing the arm towards the back, walk the hand towards the middle of the shoulder blade. Roll the right shoulder back. Extend the left arm up, holding the strap, bend at the elbow, and then just hold on to the strap. If you can grip your fingers, just grip your fingers. Now, keep that left elbow pointing up, right elbow pointing down. Just align the left upper arm with the left ear, and just look forward. Four corners of the feet pressed down. Now, since the left arm is higher, the left chest is higher, so we want to align both chests. So we inhale through the right chest. So lift the right chest in the inhalation, and in the exhalation, broaden the left chest to the side. So inhale, lift the right chest up, exhale, broaden the left chest to the side. And release the left arm up and down. Release the right arm. Okay. Now we'll do the left side. So if you need the belt, transfer the belt to the other hand. Extend the left arm. Swing the arm towards the back. Walk the hand towards the middle of the shoulder blades. Roll that left shoulder back. Extend the right arm up. Bend at the elbow. Grip your fingers or hold on to the strap. Now for some, this side might be a better side. So roll that left shoulder back, left elbow down, right elbow pointing up. Just look forward. Keep that right upper arm aligned with the right ear. Now, since the right arm is higher, the right chest is higher. So we inhale through the left chest and exhale to the right chest. Inhale, lift the left chest up. Exhale, broaden the right chest to the side. And release the right arm up and down and release the left arm. So we did some arm positions that should help you with your wrists, shoulders, elbows. Okay, now we'll do some standing poses. So I'll demonstrate the pose. So I'll demo first one side and then we'll do all together. So what we'll do is Trikonasana, triangle pose. So I just ask you to place your hands on your hips, then walk the legs 3.5 to 4 feet apart. So distance of the legs is important. For the height that I have, I'm about 5'8". I take about 4 feet apart. So if you're tall, take 4 feet apart. If you're shorter, 3.5 feet apart. Toes pointing forward. And then we bring the hands to the chest, arms to the side. Now we'll turn the left foot in, rotate the right leg out. Keeping both hips and chest facing forward. And pressing the outer edge of the left foot, we lift the right arm. Keeping both legs straight, we extend to the right. Extending the torso to the right, and then holding your shin bone. It doesn't matter how low you can hold. Just make sure you're holding on something. And then we extend the left arm up. And we turn the head to look at the left thumb. So we try to balance into this pose. We stay for a few seconds. And then we come up. Okay, so we'll do that together. Tadasana. Feet together, legs together. Hands on your hips. Walk the legs 3.5 to 4 feet apart. Toes pointing forward. Stay there first. Now, standing poses, they strengthen the legs. Now, to engage the legs, let the outer edges of the feet press down more. Now bring the hands to your chest, extend the arms to the sides, roll the shoulders back, engaging the arms and extend the wrist to the fingertips. So we'll do the right side. Turn the left foot in, rotate the right leg out. Keep both hips and chest facing forward. Now, keep that rotation of the right thigh. The upper right thigh should be rotating towards the back so that the right knee is facing the right side. So glance at your right knee. Make sure it's facing the right side. Now we'll go down in Trikonasana on the right. So pressing the outer edge of the left foot, lift the right arm up. Keep pressing on the right foot as you extend to the right. Keep extending the torso. Bring the hand down. Hand on your shin bones. Keep the other hand on the hip first. Okay, now work on the legs. Straighten both legs. Outer edge of the left foot press, inner arch of the right foot press. Upper right thigh rolls back. Bring that right buttock forward. And with that grip of the hand on the shin bone, use that pressure to roll that right shoulder back, to bring that right chest forward. Now lift the left arm up. And turn the head. Look at your left thumb. If you're losing your balance, just look forward. And inhale, come up. Toes forward. Hands on your hips. Okay, keep the distance of the legs. We'll do the left side. So hands to your chest. Extend the arms to the side. Turn the right foot in. Rotate the left leg out. Keep both hips and chest facing forward. Both legs straight. Roll the upper left thigh out this time. Now pressing the outer edge of the right foot. Lift the left arm up. Keep pressing on the left foot as you extend to the left. Then bring the hand down. Hold your shin bone. Keep the other hand on the hip first. Now, you work again on the leg. Outer edge of the right foot press. Inner arch of the left foot press. Pressing that hand on the shin bone. Roll that left shoulder back. Bring the left chest forward. Now lift the other arm up. And just turn the head. Look at your right thumb. Breathe. And leading with the right arm, inhale, come up. Toes forward. Hands on your hips. And just walk the feet together. Now, the poses I'm teaching here are poses you can do on a daily basis. So we'll do Trikonasana one more time so that you, for memory. Okay. So stand in Tadasana, hands on your hips, walk the legs, 3.5, 4 feet apart, hands to your chest, arms to the side, turn the left foot in, rotate the right leg out. Okay, both legs straight, hips and chest facing forward, lift the right arm, exhale, extend to the right. Bring the hand down, hold your shin bone. Now keep the other arm up and turn the head. Look at your left thumb. Outer edge of the left foot press, inner arch left foot press. Inhale, come up. Toes forward. Keep the arms to the sides. We'll do the left side. Turn the right foot in. Rotate the left leg out. Align both hips and chest. Both. Now lift the left arm, exhale, extend to the left, bring the hand down, hold your shin bone, keep the other arm up, and then turn the head, look at your right thumb. So outer edge, right foot press, inner arch left foot press. And leading with the right arm, inhale, come up. Toes forward, hands on your hips, and walk the feet together. Okay. Next pose, we'll do Utthita Parsvakonasana. The pose earlier we did, Trikonasana, it's triangle pose. So you'll notice in the pose you see a lot of triangles. Now, this next pose, Utthita Parsvakonasana, is translated as extended side angle stretch. So I'll demonstrate the pose first. I'll do it on one side. So again, bring your hands on your hips. We walk the legs. This time wider distance, 6 inches wider. Hands to the chest, arms to the sides. Left foot in, rotating the right leg out. Same leg actions. We lift the right arm. We bend the right leg. And we extend to the right. We bring the fingertips in front of the foot. So be on the tip of your fingertips. So we release the right buttock down. Now, from here, we press the hand on the mat to roll that right shoulder back, bringing that right chest forward. And we lift the other arm up. We turn the palm to the side, stretch the arm over your head. And then you look up towards the ceiling. And inhale, come up, toes forward, and then we do the other side. Okay, so stand again in Tadasana. Feet together, legs together. Hands on your waist. Walk the legs. This time 4 to 4.5 feet apart. Now stay there first. I'll just explain why it's important, the distance between the legs. Because when we bend the right leg, we want to make sure that we create that right angle with the thigh and the shin bone. Shin bone perpendicular, thigh parallel to the floor. We don't want the knee to overshoot the ankle, like this way. That's bad for the knee. So when you see your knee this way, just widen the distance. Move that back leg further so you create that right angle. Okay, so we'll try. So 4 feet apart, so distance is important. Hands to your chest, arms to the side. Turn the left foot in, rotate the right leg out. Lift the right arm up. Keep that lifted as you bend the right leg. So release the right buttock down. Sit on that right buttock and extend to the right. Bring the fingertips down in front of the foot. Okay, release the right buttock some more so you can reach the floor. Now, roll that left shoulder back, right shoulder back. Sorry, bring that right chest forward. Lift the other arm up. Turn the palm to the side. Stretch the arm over your head. And then turn the head, look towards the ceiling. Hit the outer edge of that left foot press. Press that left thigh back, straighten the back leg. And lift the arm up. Inhale, come up. Toes forward. Hands on your hips. Okay. So take a few breaths, no? I already feel my heart rate increasing. Okay, just a few breaths. We'll do the left side. Now, whenever we go to neutral position, we tend to lessen also our distance with the leg. So adjust again. All right, we'll do the left side. Hands to your chest. Arms to the sides. Turn the right foot in. Rotate the left leg out. Keep both hips and chest facing forward. Pressing the outer edge of that right foot. Lift the left arm up. Bend the left leg. Release that left buttock and extend to the left. Bring the fingertips in front of the foot. Okay, other hand on the hip. Now, the purpose of that arm also is to press that knee. We don't want that knee to be moving forward. So resist with that arm to keep that knee in place. So roll that left shoulder back. Bring that left chest forward. Now lift the other arm up. Turn the palm to the side, stretch the arm over here, and look up towards the ceiling. Now that back leg, outer edge of the right foot, keep it pressed. Keep that right thigh pressing back. Now breathe, don't forget to breathe. Now lift the arm up, inhale, come up. Toes forward, hands on your hips, and just walk the feet together. Okay, let's use the wall again. So just bring your mat closer to the wall. We'll do Ardha Uttanasana. Palms of the hand against the wall, walk the legs apart. Away from the wall, legs hip-width apart. And just allow the torso to release. Keep the torso parallel to the floor. You can look at your hands to make sure they're aligned. Keep the head parallel to the floor. And just stay here. Keep the thighs pressing back. As you push against the wall, feel the outer hips moving away from the wall. So Ardha Uttanasana, this is half Uttanasana. Ardha means half. Okay, and then lift both arms up, and then bring the arms down. Now just stay there. Watch me from here. We go back to Ardha Uttanasana. And then I'll ask you to bring the feet closer to each other. We walk the right leg forward. We rest the toe on the wall. We walk the left leg back. And we extend the arms and release the forehead on the wall. If it doesn't touch, it doesn't matter. Just keep both legs straight. And then we walk the hands back, and then we do the other side. Okay. So, everyone, we'll do it all together. Arms up. Extend the arms to the wall. Ardha Uttanasana. Bring the feet closer to each other. Walk the right leg forward. You can let the toes bend on the wall. And then walk the left leg back. So we're facing the wall. Now walk the hands up the wall. You can widen the arms and just release the forehead to the wall. Okay. Now, you should feel that stretch on the legs, particularly the back leg of the back left leg. So keep pressing the left heel down, straighten the left leg. And walk the hands down. Extend again the right leg back. This time, bring the left leg forward. Let the toes touch the rest on the wall. And again, walk the arms up the wall. Release the forehead down. So this time, try to feel the stretch at the back of the right leg. So keep pressing the right heel down. So this stretches the hamstrings. And walk the hands down. Walk the legs back. And just release the pose. Okay. All right. Everyone okay? All right. Now we'll do one last standing pose. Okay. Prasarita Padottanasana. So I'll demonstrate the pose. So in Prasarita Padottanasana, we keep the legs wide apart. We align the heels of the outer edges of your mat. So we keep the legs wide apart. And then we lift both arms up and we extend forward. Fingertips down. Arms aligned with the shoulders. And then we'll stay here for a while, and then I'll ask you to just walk the legs towards each other. Legs hip width apart for Uttanasana, and then we come up. Okay, so hands on your hips, align the heels with the outer edges of the mat. Then walk the legs apart. So even wider distance, even wider than the last pose we did. Toes, keep the toes pointing forward. You stay here for a while. Just allow the outer edges of the feet to release down. Okay, now, important in this pose to keep the legs engaged. So keep the outer edges of the feet pressed down. Lift both arms up. Inhale, lengthen, and then extend forward. Keep the outer edges of the feet pressed and bring the fingertips down. Beyond the tips of your fingertips, just bring the fingertips beneath the shoulders and just look forward. Roll the shoulders back. Bring that middle back in. Press the thighs back. Stay for a few more breaths. And we bring the feet closer to each other. So bring the feet closer to each other. Heel in, toe in, heel in, toe in. For Uttanasana, keep the legs hip width apart. Keep the thighs pressing back. Extend the arms forward. Inhale, come up. and bring the arms down. Okay, now I'll ask you to kneel in front of your mat with the knees together, feet together, and just sit on your heels. Okay. So Vajrasana, we just want to stretch the quadriceps, provide rest for the legs. Just look forward. You can place your hands on top of your thighs. Try to normalize your breath. Now extend the arms forward. Hook your thumb. Lift both arms up. Just allow the buttocks to release to the heels. Lengthen the spine. Bring the sacrum in. Just look forward. Breathe. And extend the arms forward. Change the hooking of the thumbs. Lift both arms up. And extend the arms forward. And then release. So that's our first part. So can we have the host in now? Thank you.
Woohoo! Thank you so much, Teacher Jessie, for that. Sobra namang wonderful practice.
Yes.
Thank
Ang
you so
daming
much.
poses na magagamit namin
Okay.
for baby.
Andiyan pa ba kayo?
Yes
Wala pa
po.
ba nagbuwalk?
Everybody's enjoying, Teacher Jessie. You had you taught you taught an awesome class tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Now, those are standing poses because in yoga, you can divide them into sections. We have the standing poses, what we did. And then you have the forward bend. You have the back extensions, back bend. You have also inversion. And you have the twist. So there are a lot to learn about yoga. Each section addresses particular body parts. Like what we did in the standing poses practically addresses the four limbs, no? Even the spine. So even whatever your level in the practice of yoga, you still do these basic poses. Kumbaga sa drumming, yan ang rudiments, no? Hindi mo mawawala yan. Rudiments ng yoga. It's always there. Yeah.
For in any case na hindi naman lahat, we don't have the same body type or flexibility yung iba. Okay lang naman po yung one at a time daily na until, for example, continuous 5 days. By the end of the day, parang naabot mo na siya. Unlike dun sa compared sa first day. Okay lang naman po yun, no?
Yeah. You don't have to force the body. You have to listen to the body when you do yoga. No? That's why in Iyengar, the yoga I'm teaching, even the yoga I trained with is Iyengar yoga. With Iyengar, we use a lot of props, no? We use blocks, we use straps, we have belts, of course, we have chairs, bolsters. Now this helps you to get into the pose more comfortably. Because we don't want to force the body in getting into the pose. So we use props to allow the body to comfortably stay in the pose. Because when we do static poses, we normally stay for a few seconds, no? Like normally we stay on one side 30 seconds and 30 seconds on the other side. The purpose of that is to be able to really stretch whatever we need to stretch It's like a rubber band, 'di ba nung bata tayo, ginugupit natin yung rubber band. Tapos ini-stretch natin, pinaglalaro natin. Now you notice when we extend the stretch of the rubber band, when we release, mas mahaba na siya than the original, no? So that also applies to our bodies, no? That's why we stay longer in the pose.
Yes. In any case, sir, it's of all the poses na na-demonstrate niyo po. I have a question for our fellow drummers din po. Kasi most of us encounter, based on experience din po, back pains, especially din sa shoulders yung dito po. Do we have a specific pose that we can use daily or kahit every after warm-up for short stretchings that we can use specifically po? Or back
Yeah,
pain or dito sa shoulders?
I'll teach you some poses that would address the low back pain. But what we did already, yung mga arm positioning, also good for the shoulder, no? Yung gomukasa na arms, yeah.
Okay.
And later,
Note po, sir.
it's time lying down, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, may nakita po kami question dito as per Sir Sutter. In any case po na we don't have the same tools that you have po na ginagamit nyo for practice, what are other alternate namin gamitin kapag nasa bahay lang? Pwede ba yung mga unan lang? Ganun po.
O, ang kailangan nyo lang talaga isang mat. Mat lang, yun ang investment nyo. Now, for the other props, that will come, no? And what I demonstrated is actually other props except the mat and the wall. Actually, malaking bagay yung wall. Now, if you have a chair, the chair will also help. I can demonstrate some chair poses that will help you also in some of the poses, no? Yeah. So walang ano naman, the props will just come. Ang importante, mat lang, meron kang mat. Now the wall will help because we'll show later how to work with the wall, no? In the poses we did earlier.
All right, Sir Jesse, we also have another question here. So it's from Jello. And he says, "Is it normal, po ba, that I am unable to reach my right hand from the bottom doing the hold hands exercise? I can reach naman po yung left hand, yung left when it's coming from the bottom."
Yeah, that's how yan. Kaya sinabi ko kanina, yung one side might be better. Ganun talaga. One side is usually better than the other side. Actually, dito mo madidiscover sa yoga ang imbalance ng body eh. It's only when you practice yoga, you discover, oh, mas mahaba pala yung isang leg ko kaysa sa isa. Like, when we did that video, we'll be showing later, when I saw the video, kasi we did inversions. One of the more important poses kasi in yoga is doing inversions, when you invert. Then, when I saw my inversion, like in headstand, I saw that my left leg is shorter than the right leg. So, hindi siya pantay. Of course, when I do the pose, di ko alam yon. It's just when you take pictures or when you have a teacher, the teacher sees it, and then, kaya importante yung attending classes, because you get corrected in the classes. So tama yon, iba yung may imbalance ang parts ng body. Kaya the purpose of yoga also is to create the balance, the imbalances, no? To correct it. Yeah. Sige.
Thank you, Sir
Anything else?
Jesse.
Any questions more?
In case lang po, for example, medyo masyadong busy, Okay lang po ba yung at least 5 or 15 minutes per day or kahit every other day, 2 weeks a week? May, how often naman po namin pwedeng gawin yung yoga?
Yeah, good question. Good question. Actually, normally when a regular practice usually takes 1 hour. If you attend the class, usually 1 hour. Alam nito net yan. But ang importante lang naman, dedicate at least 15 minutes a day. That's all. You get the benefits already, 15 minutes. And just do the poses that you're familiar with, no? And then don't worry about the alignment. Just try to stretch the body. That's most important, no? Kahit 15 minutes a day, that will be a great help already.
Thank you so much.
So I think that also addresses sa tour's question of how often do you think you should practice yoga. So siguro yun no, if you feel good practicing yoga, bakit di mo gawin araw-araw? 'Di ba? If you know that it will benefit you so much mentally, physically, 'di ba, emotionally, parang rudiments 'yan, ba't di mo araw-arawin yung practice, no? So it's up to you
Mhm.
kung yes, no, for especially with musicians, no. Alam naman natin ang importance ng practice. So,
Mhm.
yeah, as what teacher Jessie said, 15 minutes a day would do. Oh, mas maganda everyday, no, Sir Jessie, no?
Oo, parang di ba, when we play drums, before we get to the drum set, nag-ano muna tayo, speaking, rudiments. So, ganun din. Para nagro-rudiments ka muna.
Yeah, no, for the body to go through the day or even after.
And then as you go on, you get the benefits and then you get motivated. So you increase the 15 minutes to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then you enroll in classes already with teachers. So nagiging seryoso ka na. And then you get more benefits.
Sir, tama po. It contributes din po sa breathing. Especially for musicians, we do cardio. I mean, parang napapagod tayo, nagbubuhat, especially sa drum line. Pampatagal ng endurance din po
Mhm.
na pag napapractice yung breathing through yoga.
Mhm. Mhm. You said breathing, no? Breathing?
Yes po.
Yeah, importante yung breath, no? We didn't touch much on the breath, but in yoga, there are 8 limbs, no? Now what we did is hatha yoga, which is the asanas, no? So in hatha yoga, there are 8 limbs. What we did is called the asanas postures. After that, meron tinatawag na pranayama. This is breath, the use of the breath, no? Breath control. So that's another aspect of the practice. Marami ring dyan, using the breath. But just doing this asana, this will improve already your flexibility, agility, your endurance, strength. Lalo sa drummers, kailangan nyo ng endurance. Yung mga tumutugtog dyan ng 3 sets a night, di ba? Endurance yon. And then, when we go into the practice, you'll notice yung breath nyo nag-iiba, no? It becomes deeper. So, just the asanas has already a significant effect on the breath. And you notice here, now why do I want to teach yoga sa musicians? No? Well, because I love music, I used to play drums before, and there was a time I was also physically active, so I was into sports. I was playing tennis, and then I got into a formal yoga. I attended formal yoga classes. Very significant yung improvements sa tennis game ko. Just a few sessions of yoga, nakita improvement. So, lalo ako na motivate na mag-yoga. So, Actually, anything you do, whether you're a musician, you're doing, or into sports, you add yoga as a complementary practice, it will improve whatever you're currently doing.
All right, thank you for that. We do have a follow-up question from Sir Jello. So, i-address lang natin to. Will it be corrected daw po yung hindi pagpapantay, no? After a week? After 1 week daw
Uh,
po.
it might take some time kasi ilang ilang years nating
Ilang taon na,
ilang
no? Na
years
ginagamit yun. In 1 week, hindi ata
oo,
magbabago yun, Sir Jello. Medyo, parang sinabi mong sumusulat
baka
sa kanan, no?
pero it will help, no, because ang una-una importante aware ka alam mo this is the first start initially hindi ka aware so at least kung aware ka
Improvements.
you can do something about it. Kahit nga ako, 10 years, yung nakita ko yung pictures ko, hindi pala pantay yung pa ako. 10 years na ako nagpa-practice. So sometimes it's important to take pictures also and then to attend classes with a teacher. Kasi yung teacher nakikita niya.
Sir, just a shout out to Sir Jun Regalado in the house. Napakasarap daw po nung practice. Na-stretch daw po yung hamstring niya and the spine. Amazing.
Oh yeah, yes. Thank you, Jun.
Yay.
In fact, usually a one hour class for those who are inexperienced in yoga. I had students the next day hindi sila makatayo ng kama.
Napersa po ba?
Hindi, ayan, maraming muscles na ang nagising Lalo na dito sa quadriceps, dito sa... But yun ang start Kailangan din natin nung strain. Kasi yung yoga meron tinatawag na good pain, bad pain, no? Good pain, yung strain, na-stretch yung muscles, that's good. Ang bad lang kung nagiging sharp na yung pain, no? Hindi na maganda yun. So you should be able to distinguish between the good pain and bad pain.
Isa dun sa benefits ng taking yoga kasi nagiging flexible tayo in time kaka-practice ng yoga is we encounter fewer injuries lalo na sa mga drummers pagka yung movements, yung mga nagpe-play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not only addressing injuries but preventing injuries also. More important.
Yes.
Yeah. Lalo na sa drummers, no? Because you use 4 limbs. You use the arms, the legs. Yan din ginagamit sa yoga So you get a lot of benefits for drummers when you do yoga. Now, for the other musicians like probably horn players, since you use the breath in this practice, it will also improve their playing, especially kung horn players kayo. No? And also we use the breath when we, diba, you notice there's also sometimes we hold on to the breath. Hindi tayo relax sometimes because we don't manage the breath quite well. So this will help also manage the breath. And one thing also pala, when you do regular practice, importante sa drumming, sa musicians is that self-confidence. Yoga helps to build self-confidence.
Thank you so much, Teacher Jessie. Amazing. Thank you for all the insights and thank you for addressing all the questions that we have. I think we're moving on to our second part, no, Teacher Jessie? You're going to teach us some poses
Okay.
that will benefit our spine and also some shoulders,
Lower
some
back.
the part of the shoulders. Tama po ba?
Ay, kanina, those are just benefit the shoulder. Kanina ginawa natin. I'll teach
Okay.
you some poses for the lower back. Maraming low back issues ang drummers eh.
Okay,
No?
so for the
So
lower
I'll
back. All right.
uh, uh, now in low back, when you have low back issues, sometimes some poses you cannot do, no? You cannot do because masakit gawin. So what we do when you have low back problems, you just lie on your back. So watch me. What you can do is you can lie in Supta Tadasana. So what we did earlier is standing Tadasana. We lie down, Supta Tadasana. Try to keep the feet pressing against the wall so that merong resistance. So you lie down on your back. So this is Supta Tadasana. Supta means lying down. Now to address low back problem, you can hug one knee. So everyone, you can try this, no? So keep that left leg pressing against the wall and then hug the right shin bone. So doing this will help address low back problems. Because here, and then you change, hug the other knee, but keep the right leg active, no? Right side pressing down. And then you hug both knees. When you hug both knees, you feel that pressure on the lower back. And then bring the knees down. Now just stay lying down. Just follow my instructions. Now keep the arms to the side, palms facing up. So align with the arms with the shoulders. Now keep the feet and knees together, knees pointing up towards the ceiling, and just drop the knees to the right side, all the way down. So you rest on the outer edge of the right foot. Keep both knees together. Huh? So this stretches the lower back. And then back to the center. And then drop the knees to the left side, all the way down. Try to reach the floor. But keep both shoulders down, especially the right shoulder. And then back to the center. Now let's try that again. So drop the knees to the right side, all the way down. Feet together, knees together. Left shoulder down. Then back to the center. Now drop the knees to the left side, all the way down. Keeping that right shoulder down. Abdomen soft, huh? Keep the abdomen soft. Now back to the center. Then hug your knees again. And then turn to the right side. And then sit up. Now, just watch me. I'll show some poses you can do. So some poses you can do while lying down. So from here again, I bring my arms to the side. Then I lift my legs up at the right angle. So shin bones parallel to the floor, thighs perpendicular to the floor. And then I bring my legs side to side. We'll do this together. Just watch. I'll just show you. And then you bring the knees close to the chest, and then you bring them from side to side. Okay, let's try that. So everyone, lie on your back. Keep the knees pointing up. Feet down on the mat. Arms to the side. Palms facing up. Now, lift your legs up. Right angle. Shin bones spiral to the floor. Thighs perpendicular to the floor. Now, we'll do this dynamically. We'll do it 4 sets. And then we'll drop the knees as low as you can without touching the floor. So, keeping both shoulders pressed down, bring the legs to the right side, as low as you can without touching the floor. Then back to the center, now to the left side, back to the center, again to the right side, back to the center, to the left, back to the center, right side, this is the third set, center, left side, center, right side, center, left side. Then back to the center, then just hug your knees again. Now, we'll be doing the next sequence with the knees close to the chest. So we'll be bringing the legs from side to side dynamically and try to bring the knees close to the armpit. So bring the arms to the side, palms facing up. Keep the knees close to the chest. And then you can lift your hips up a little bit and bring the legs to the right side without dropping to the floor. As slow as you can. Then back to the center. Now to the left. Bring it close to the left armpit. Back to the center. We'll do this 4 sets again. Right side, center, left side, center, right side, center, left side, center, right side, last set, center, left side, and then just hug your knees. And then just bring the feet down, and then just turn to the right side. Okay, now I mentioned earlier the use of the chair. So if you have a chair, any regular chair will do. Now this is a yoga chair. You can get some sort of a chair like this. Kailan usually they have a backrest. I found a chair similar to this. Of course, not this perfect. Pinatanggal ko lang yung backrest. But you don't need to remove the backrest. So I'll just show. If you have a chair, just get your chair. And then just sit on the right side. Legs hip width apart. So your right side is facing the backrest of the chair. And then we'll do some twists. So we'll do this together. So lift both arms up. And then turn to the right. Hold the ends of the chair with your hands. And then from here, we'll do the twisting. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Push with the right hand, pull with the left hand. Exhale and turn the torso. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Again, push with the right hand, pull with the left hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and turn. And turn completely and turn the head. Look at your right shoulder. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale and release. Now we'll do the other side. So just turn around. So this time your left side is facing the backrest. Legs hip width apart. Lift both arms up. Turn to the left. Hold the ends of the chair. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and turn. So this time we push with the left hand, pull with the right hand. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and turn. Don't bring the knees together. Resist with the left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn one more time. Full turn and then turn the head. Look at your left shoulder. Keep the abdomen soft. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale and release the toes. Okay. All right. So now there's another pose which you can do if you have a strap. This is very effective for low back pain. I think even in physical therapy, they do this. So with a strap, now this is a yoga strap. You can do with any other long strap. So watch me first. So I bring the strap on the arch of the foot, right foot. I straighten the left leg. And then I straighten the right leg, 90 degrees. And then you can do the other side. So you straighten the left leg, right leg, and then straighten the left leg 90 degrees. You can stay here for a while. You notice that there's this pressure on the lower back. So the lower back is being pressed to the floor. And then bend the leg and then release. Okay. All right. Okay. Host, anything else?
I think you also have some videos that you're going to present to us, no? Tama ba?
Let me yeah. We did I teach at a studio in Quezon City, some Kalpa yoga studio. So in a typical Iyengar yoga studio, aside from having those props, you see ropes on the wall. Now we use a lot of those ropes. It helps, no? It helps in the practice. This pandemic, actually, this is what I miss most, no? Those ropes, using those ropes on the wall. I used to hang. I hang a lot. It's very restorative, no? So I'll show some inversions, but this is something you don't do at home. Okay. It took me years, no, to be able to do this, no? But it's just a practice because we have a student who's more than 70 years old, and he can hang on the wall on the ropes, no? It's very very routine for him. Let's show the video of the, okay? Sige.
Sorry. Yung ipapakita niyo po na po, same pa rin po ba na Iyengar? What do we call this again? Iyengar yoga po.
Iyengar. Iyengar.
Same pa rin po.
IYENGA.
Okay.
Yeah, oo.
Okay po.
Sige. Lumapit lang ang konti kasi mahina mata ko. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So while we're waiting for the video, a comment here from Ryan na masarap daw po yung mga twists na ginawa nyo, yung mga babad sa computer. Mga babad sa computer. Sobrang, I'm sure, no? Very, very beneficial to the lower back.
Yeah, since
Thank you.
naka-open ka lang sa computer, sa chair poses. Share
Ayan,
please.
most of, ayan, yun yung video.
All right.
This is the studio in Quezon City. Next slide. Next slide. Sangkalpa. So this is, yeah, pause there. That's headstand. Now, if you notice here, nag-adjust na ako ng left leg, but the left leg is still shorter than the right. No? Now here, when you do inversions, these are very beneficial because it allows the blood flow to go towards the upper regions ng body, sa brain centers. And because you're inverted, the heart is given a rest. So the heart pumps less. Kaya, this is good for the heart. And then, blood flows naturally to the upper regions of the brain. We usually stay here for 5 minutes. Because it takes about 2.5 minutes for one cycle of circulation to occur. So at least you get 2 cycles of blood circulation. Okay, so it took me about 1 year to be able to do this against the wall. You start against the wall. And when you do headstand, doing it on the wall, a little bit away from the wall, and on the center of the room, ang feeling parang panibagong poses yun. Iba ang feeling, no? On the wall, leaning on the wall, a little bit away from the wall, and really in the center of the room. Iba ang feeling. Okay, next slide, please. Yeah, ito yung sinasabi ko, nami-miss ko. You hang on the ropes. Now, this is called rope Shirsasan, rope headstand. This is actually recommended for those with neck issues. Because you have a neck issue, you cannot do headstand, no? Because of the danger that the weight might be putting pressure on the neck. So here you can release everything and you can stay really long in this pose. The student I mentioned, he's more than 70. He does this routinely. This is his favorite pose, no? Rope Shirsasan. Okay, next pose. Hi, just a version when there are variations you can do on the ropes, no? So this with the legs apart. Okay, next. Okay, so this is shoulder stand, supported with the chair shoulder stand. So headstand earlier is a heating pose. When you do headstand, when you release, pawis na pawis ka. So we usually end heating pose with a cooling pose. So this is shoulder stand. This is very restorative. You can stay very long in this pose. So you notice there's a bolster supporting the shoulders and part of the neck. Because in Iyengar, when we do shoulder stand, we make sure that we keep the natural curvature of the neck. So we use props for the neck. And with the use of the props, you can stay longer in the pose. And when you stay longer, you get more benefit. Sabi nga ng teacher ko, you get to taste the nectar of the pose. Okay, so next. Just a variation, Baddha Konasana with the feet together, knees apart. So this helps release the inner groins. No, sometimes tight ang groins na will help release. You can do this actually lying down, no, with the feet together, knees apart. Okay, next. Okay, so this is Halasana, flow pose. So from shoulder stand, you go to flow, or from flow, you go to shoulder stand. Usually, magkasama yan. So, this strengthens also the legs, no? The thighs, and then the shoulders. This helps with the shoulders because their shoulders are being rolled back. So this is good for the shoulders. And of course, it's inversions. You get the benefits of inversions. Okay, next. Okay, this is variation. Ekapada, in halasan, we work with one leg at a time. So, ayan ang kagandahan ng Iyengar Yoga. There are variations you can use. So, even in Sarvangasana, you can do one session of Sarvangasana with all the variations. Okay, next. Okay, this is a variation of halasan. Okay, next pose. Okay, so this is Shirsasan 2. Again, headstand. But this time it's they call this tripod, no? You use the palms of the hand this time. Now, we use a belt for safety because we don't want the elbows to be splaying to the sides. So we're always safe. We use props also for safety. And then we use a blanket for the head para hindi masyado masakit sa crown of the head. And then next. So this is handstand, no? So again, you notice we use a strap to keep the elbows from splaying, no? Para safe ka lang. And you're more confident and you feel you're safe. So we do this still against the wall, hard to balance in this pose. So the wall. And then you stay only for a few seconds. Okay, next. Yeah. This is better viewed from the side. So Pincha Mayurasana. With the elbows, again using the strap. So this is strength on the elbows, just like in Shirsasan headstand. So again, another version of inversion, but this is a bit naka-backbend ng konti, no? Naka-backbend ng konti. You don't stay too long in this pose. Okay, next. Yeah, Adho Mukha Vanasana, downward facing dog. Now, at the back, I use a strap, no? Crisscrossing the strap on my upper thighs, so that you feel that push, that pull of the strap, so that you can straighten the legs more. And then I use a block to support the forehead, so that to quiet the brain. Okay, next. Okay, a version of shoulder stand. The shoulders here are what happens in shoulder stand, but we use a block on the sacrum. So doing this pose, the shoulders, they're really rolled back. No? So this is also good for the shoulders. And then you notice that the chest moves towards the chin. So there's a chin lock, no? In yoga, we have locks we call bandhas. No? So this is beneficial for for those with thyroid issues. Okay, next. Okay, just a variation, one leg up. It strengthens also the legs. And then next. And then extending the other leg, no? So all these variations, no, with the same pose, but with the legs action, they feel so different, no? There's a level of difficulty already when you work with the variation. Okay, next. And then both legs up, 90 degrees, no? Okay, next. Next. Okay. I just showed this. This is a half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. So when you do this against the wall, you can stay long. So with the support of the wall, you can stay longer in the pose. To do this in the center of the room is entirely, it feels like an entirely different pose, no? So that's why we use the wall so that you can stay longer. Okay, next. Okay, so this is, that's why we remove that backrest so we can do this pose, the Viparita Dandasana. So the legs are actually straight. This is better seen side view. The heels are resting on a block. So this allows the shoulders again to release, no? Again, for the shoulders. Now this is you surrender. You learn surrender in this pose. Okay, next. Okay, so that's the side view, no, with the support of the chair. So this is very restorative. Very restorative. So this again open. You see the chest, no? The chest opens, no? In yoga, when you open up the chest, you avoid depressive episodes, no? So the secret to depression is opening the chest. Actually, it's not just the chest, just open the armpits. That will already help. Okay, next. Now, this is just resting with the legs up on the chair. So you can do this at home. You have your bed. It doesn't have to be a chair. So you can do this pag pagod sa gig. No? You can just lie down here like this. And then you can stay low. You can even sleep. I fall asleep in this pose. Okay, next. I think that's the last. Yeah. Okay, ito pa. Legs up the wall. Or bite up. You just bring the buttocks close to the wall. And then you work your way towards the wall. You bring the legs up. This is very restorative. You can stay long into this in this pose. Okay. Next. Okay, that's all. That's it. Thank you.
Oh,
Now, if
we're
you're
back.
ready.
Yay! Let's welcome, of course, Sir Ernie Severino. Woo! Sir, parang
Si
nakamute
Ernie, si
ata.
Jan
There.
sa yoga.
Hi, sir. Hi, good evening po.
Anyway, why Ernie yung audio niya. Nag-start din si Ernie a few months ago. So, yung mga kanina, yung chair, sarvanggasa na naka-invert, ginagawa na rin niya yan. Kaya na niya yun.
Nagbibiparita.
Madali lang
Oh,
naman.
nagbibiparita dadasa na?
Oh, yung Piparita Dandasa na, ginagawa rin ni Ernie yan.
Amazing. So, open na pala ang puso ni Sir Ernie ngayon. Naks!
Yeah. Tsaka yung chair, sarvanggasa na, shoulder stand, ginagawa na rin ni Ernie.
What? Amazing.
So even a few months of practice, magagawa nyo na rin some of the poses.
So, we do have a question
Maybe we can
also. May question tayo, sir.
ask Ernie.
Yeah, I think we have a question no, while we're waiting for Sir Ernie's audio to come.
Sige.
We have a question from Elroy. Where do you get the straps daw po? Where do you buy them?
Okay. You can buy them at Decathlon. They have good straps. Yung ginamit ko kanina, Decathlon yon. But get the 250 peso strap kasi merong mas mura, hindi maganda. So get the 250 strap. And then, if you need blocks also, they have good blocks. Yung cork blocks na solid, I think it costs 550 per block. So you can also get that.
Yay! So, a lot of the props can be bought also online, no, Sir Jessie? Kaya lang mas maganda sa Decathlon kasi you get to try it out, no? Kaysa online. Ayan, Sir Ernie is back. I think we can hear Sir
With
Ernie
audio?
now. Yay!
Okay. Okay, nag-reconnect lang. Reconnect lang pala dapat.
Yes. Good evening, Sir Ernie. Welcome.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, Kuya, Tanet, Lara, everyone watching.
Wee-hee. So, Sir, nag-yoga na rin po kayo?
Oh, matagal na rin. Ewan ko, may 2 years na ba? Mga gano'n, no. Kailangan na
So,
eh.
can you share
Oo, lalo
why, bakit kayo napunta sa yoga, sir? Bakit naman na, aside from yeah, being, of course, related to our teacher, no?
I think
So,
I think when you're aging, talagang kailangan mo na ng yoga. Pero dapat sooner sana kasi nga yung flexibility, 'di ba? Iba na eh when you age. Tsaka ang pinakagusto ko, well, yung favorite ko sa poses yung twists kasi nga sa back problems, mga ganon. Sa drums, 'di ba? Tapos kailangan strong yung core mo, yung balance mo. Pero ang pinakagusto ko rin yung naka-quiet yung mind ko. Yung lalo na pag kailangan mo mag-concentrate, 'di ba? Lalo na music, 'di ba? Nagko-concentrate ka, so you're trying to stay in the moment, trying to be patient, hindi ka nag-anticipate. So mas maganda yung result niya sa playing, sa drumming mo. Mas nagiging flowing, mas spontaneous, parang mas totoo pag gano'n. Yung in the moment ka lang. Yon yung relaxed focus. Maraming advantage eh. Hindi lang physically eh, pati mentally, well, emotionally. Basta maraming good effects ang yoga para sa akin.
amazing.
Yun
Thank you
din
for
yung
sharing that.
yung breathing din, di ba? Yung breathing. Yun,
Importante.
nakaka-help yun. Minsan nararamdaman ko na yung stress minsan sa work, lalo na dati nun sa tawag ng tanghalan. Yung breathing na it gets me through. Oo.
So it's
Totoo.
the signal, no, na nandun ka sa moment. Pag naramdaman mo yung
Oo.
parang, nandito ka, wala ka doon sa kahapon, wala ka doon sa bukas, no?
Oo. Dito ka lang, basta dito ka lang. Tapos,
Sir Ernie, birthday niyo pala.
nung
Happy
kailan ba?
birthday!
Thursday, thank you. Thank you. Ang dami ng bumati eh. Ayun si Junjun
Ang daming
Thank
bumabate,
you,
Sir
Junjun.
Gilbert, Gilbert Nogales daw po, ka-birthday niyo daw po siya.
Oo,
So,
ka-birthday ko siya si Gilbert, who's in Singapore right now. Singapore's finest. Si Gilbert.
All the way from Singapore. Hello, Singapore.
Oo. So yun.
Sir, ano po, na aside from kayo, na share nyo na sa whole family nyo tong practice na to, tong yoga na to.
Natatawa sila pag nagpo-post ako. Hindi sila sanay pa. Eventually, oo. Pero ang maganda kasi yung yoga kasi para din siyang drums eh. 'Di ba? Yung right, yung left, yung balance, yung kung ano yung gagawin mo sa right, gagawin mo rin sa left. So it's so similar. Para rin siyang a form of, para siyang martial art din, yung discipline, yun nga, yung sa mind, yung control. So lahat yon gusto ko kasi ma-apply mo sa drumming eh. minsan nga naisip ko rin, sana marunong din ako mag-ballet, sana marunong din ako mag-circo. Di ba? Kasi yung flexibility, yung balance, yung concentration, talagang ma-apply mo lahat sa drums. I mean, sa drumming mo.
That's very true, no?
Di
The
ba?
focus. The focus is enhanced in the
Oo.
practice. Pagka one foot up ka, no? So parang, saan ka pupunta? Pag nasa iba ka, mahuhulog ka, di ba? So, you cannot help but be present. So, yun ang napapractice niya. And you get to practice that
Oo.
also you're playing the drums, no? Lalo na sa
Oo,
tawag ng
totoo.
tanghalan, siguro, no? Yung ang daming mga surprises, no? Pag
Oh,
nagbabasa ka ng
very
nota,
stressful yung gig na yan. Pero syempre may miss ko na. Syempre miss ko na, di ba? So yun nga yung mga right, left, yun nga yung centeredness. Yun Ang daming benefits.
Yeah, talking about balance, importante po sa drumming, no? May dominant hand kasi po tayong ginagamit and
Oo.
only in yoga do you have to do the right and the left. Pareho, no? Pareho. Sa ibang sports kasi, pwedeng sa kanan ka lang mag-shoot o pwede. Sa tennis, hindi ka naman
Oo.
dalawang kamay na may raketa no? Isa lang.
Merong
So,
ganun, oo. Ambidextrous naman, oo.
yeah. So, in
Ganun.
yoga, you get to practice both sides.
Oo. Tsaka yun din, yung health. I think yung poses, parang namamassage niya yata yung internal organs mo I think yun din yung reason. Kasi, di ba, ano na siya it's an old, iba yung civilization nila, di ba? Talagang ancient, tapos, pero ang dami na nilang alam. Ganun. Tapos through the years, ginagawa pa rin nila. So talagang beneficial talaga.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, Sir Ernie. Yay, Sir Jessie's back.
Ayun po ulit. Hi, Sir Jessie. Balik na siya. My colleagues po may question. What if daw po kung nag-gym na siya, pero mag-yoga pa rin po ba siya at the same time? Nag-gym siya, then nag-yoga?
Sir Jessie. Okay. I think, ang sinasabi ni Sir Jessie, no, maganda mag-yoga ka habang nag-gym ka. Ang maganda, no, to coincide both practices. Yes. So, yeah.
Ako ginawa ko pareho. Oh. Kasi parang, ginawa ko pareho. Merong time na nagka-break kami from sa tawag ng tanghalan. So, nag-weights ako. Kasi nakikita ko sila Mas lang, sila Virgil Donati. Lalaki ng muscle Tapos sila Billy Cobham, di ba, Tony Williams. Lalaki ng katawan nila. So, parang inisip ko na siguro para magawa ko yung ginagawa nila. Kailangan malaki din yung mga muscle ko. So, nag-weights ako, ganun. So, sinasabay ko yung yoga. Okay naman.
Okay naman, no, sir? Nagkakabuild naman.
Pero ngayon, hindi, okay yung pakiramdam. Pero yung result, parang ang tagal. Sa akin, siguro kasi talagang ganun yung katawan ko. Yun.
Sir,
pero,
meron pong nagsabi dito, di ba, sabi niyo po na your family also natatawa when you practice, no? So, merong tayong metal drummer dito na nagsabi from Elroy to, na sinabi niya sometimes they laugh at me, no? When they see me praying or doing yoga. Pero it looks stupid. Pero sabi niya, it makes me stronger daw. So, ayan, no? May mga kanya-kanya benefits ngayon. Yeah, ngayon madami na tayo. Since the pandemic, nakikita na natin, no? Hindi na siya na kung ano man yung na-condition tayo what yoga is before, no? Nalalaman na natin. Ang dami niyang benefits sa atin. Meron tayong tanong dito, Sir Jessie, isa pa.
Yes.
May audio
Yung
na. Ayun, meron na.
Yay! Galing kay Sir Junjun Regalado.
Yes.
Ito, magandang tanong, napakagandang tanong. If you'd like to extend na naka-inverted position ka, okay lang ba to around 5 minutes or is that bad?
Yeah, usually inverted, ang recommended namin, maximum 5 minutes. 5 minutes lang. But in yung regular practice yun, no? You can do it actually kahit less than 5 minutes, 3 minutes. But 5 minutes maximum. Although meron mga long-time practitioners, they do it for 10 minutes. BKS Iyengar, yung founder ng Iyengar Yoga, does it for 30 minutes.
Tagal.
Pero BKS Iyengar yun.
Kamacharya
Yeah.
mismo.
Ang headstand becomes meditative eh. Parang meditation siya after some time. No?
Sir,
When you're in the
yung mga i-demonstrate niyo po na mas advanced na poses earlier, pagka daily ka nagpa-practice ng yoga, mga gano'ng katagal namin bago ma-achieve yung ganong advanced na postures na pinapakita niyo po?
years,
Matagal. Wala.
Pero
Kasi
para
parang yung interested po kami eh. Parang interesting siya eh. Parang nakaka-curious. Pero nakakatakot gawin na rin. Siyempre, hindi pa kami ganun ka...
pag beginners ka, hindi naman namin pagagawa yan. If you're interested to do a yoga class, ang Sangkalpa offers a free yoga class every Mondays, 8:30 a.m. Yung Sangkalpa, just go to Sangkalpa Yoga Studio and then just inquire there. Padadalang kayo ng link. So every Monday yun, 8:30 in the morning until December 31st. So may mga 3 Mondays pa. Libre yon. Free community class for beginners. So you can attend that. Earn yun attend doon.
Before nung...
Ako nag-attend. Hilig sa libre.
Yes, sir. Take advantage tayo, sir.
Oo naman.
Malaking tulong
Saka
po.
ang kagandahan ito, ibang teachers, kahit same, like kunyari, Iyengar teachers, marami din mo kami, iba-iba yung approach, iba-iba yung style. So you learn different approaches, like yung kunyari, Trikonasana, ang daming version niya, ang daming approach, depende sa teacher, no? So it becomes very creative also, no? Just like music, no? Yoga can be really creative. Eh? Yes.
Question po, kasi curious kami, kayo may studio po kayo na inatendan, yung may mga belts na, may mga ropes, pero nung wala pang pandemic, aside sa mga Zoom meetings na may nag-execute ng yoga demonstrations, may specific locations kami na pwedeng i-visit po na alam niyo po na masasuggest.
Yeah, yung kay you can try kay John Schumacher. John Schumacher. Yung video niya, ang mga Iyengar, ay tinuro ko kanina, tinuturo din niya yon. So very basic. So John Schumacher, you can check that on YouTube. Actually, meron na rin siya mga advanced doon, may mga headstand na ron. Pero mga standing poses na ginawa ko, meron din siya ron. Follow that sa YouTube.
Yay! So, Mar Dizon, shout out to Sir Mar Dizon.
Oops.
Hi daw, Sir Sweeney. Hi daw, Mr. Sweeney. So, Jess Sweeney, sorry.
Mama!
Mama in the house. Woo-hoo. And Sir Gilbert Nogales, happy birthday also to you. Magandang gabi po. Sir Junjun Regalado also sends his birthday wishes to both of you. Sir Ernie and Sir Gilbert. So,
Thank you,
yan.
Junjun.
Yay!
Si Carmi, nandiyan kanina, nanonood ah. Nandiyan pa yata.
Really, hi Carmi.
Hi.
Yee! Ayan na, nandyan nga si Carmi.
Mm-mm.
Lovely.
Sir, we have a follow-up question po. What if the person daw po is diagnosed with physical conditions like scoliosis? Um, do we need to consult a doctor first or the yoga instructors before proceeding to yoga practice? If we
Yeah, of course you need to consult the doctor. Yoga will help. Actually, some doctors, they recommend yoga. Yeah, we have case scoliosis very common sa mga klase namin, no? But yoga will help, it will prevent aggravation ng scoliosis. No? But the teacher has to be informed. If you have preconditions, you have to inform the teacher about those preconditions para ma-modify yung pose mo. Yan ang kagandahan sa like Iyengar, because of the use of props, the poses can be modified according to the condition of the student. Yeah, scoliosis. Yoga will help. Yoga will help. Sa yoga, walang limit ang makakapag-yoga, no? Whatever age, whatever your condition is, you can do yoga, no? It's a practice. You can practice it for BKS Iyengar, namatay siya in 96, nagpa-practice pa siya. Pero we use of a lot of props already kasi matanda siya. Pero nagpa-practice pa siya until he died. So ganun din ang yoga gano'n, no? Parang mga drummers hindi nagre-retire. Yeah, that's a nice book. That's a great book. Yeah, gandang libro 'yan. That's BKS Iyengar's book.
Grabe yung mga poses
Mga
niya
drummers,
dito.
hindi rin naman nagre-retire.
Yeah.
Oo. Yeah.
Oo, si Buddy Rich. Galing pa rin. hanggang sa dulo.
James.
Ang dami. Oo, marami sila. Patanda ng patanda, pagaling ng pagaling.
Parang kayo lang pala yan, Sir Ernie, no? Parang kayo pala, Sir Ernie, habang tumatagal. Parang wine lang, no? Sumasarap lalo.
Sana. Sana gano'n.
Meron pa tayong nag-share dito, sir. Dati daw po when galing to kay Jello Jordan Alcantara, when I teach before, I share to my students yung mga hand stretching with a drumstick. So, meron po tayong mga ganong stretches, doon sa ikot na ganon sa wrists. So, wala namang, oo, nakaka-stretch talaga. Yan, si Sir Ernie.
Na ganon-ganon?
Yeah. So, kung wala naman yung sticks, pwede lang magkadikit yung wrists na gano'n. Just do it. So, pwede. Yeah. Maganda yun. Nakakalambot nga ng wrists yan. So, sir, ano daw po yung link, no? Sankalpa Yoga Studio po. Sankalpa Yoga Studio. Facebook po ba to, Sir Jessie?
Meron sa Facebook. Pwede ko padala dyan sa Percussive, sa Facebook ng Percussive Arts Society. Padala yung link.
Alright. Amazing. Yay. What else?
Yeah. Parang masaya.
That's very true. Yay. Ano pa ba? Yes, Sir
Dati
Jessie.
kaya ko to. Kaya ko na ulit.
Pinakita na ni Sir Ernie. Amazing. Sir Ernie, baka meron po kayong gustong i-promote, gustong i-acknowledge.
Sa side A band, pero wala pa kaming regular gigs eh. So, yung pa lang.
Okay. Alright.
Tapos I teach them, privately.
Yan. Sir Ernie pala, no? Pwedeng i-click si Sir Ernie Severino if you'd like a private one-on-one class. Pwede po. Hindi po yoga po, no? Drums po ang ituturo ni Sir Ernie. Ang ituturo ni Sir Ernie po, drums. So, Sir Ernie is very, very available, no? For one-to-ones, no? Private sessions. And also, Lara, do you have anything to promote?
So far, wala naman po. Pero we have our, from a few drumline din po, si Aaron. May mga sinasalihan po siyang international Malaysia drumline or snare contest po yata. Si Aaron Awitan Reyes po. Support na lang po natin. Mahakot siya ng awards this year. Yes po. Sir, okay lang po ba? After po nito, may i-comment nyo din po dito sa live natin yung links regarding dun sa free yoga na schedules. And same for
Pwede
with Ms. Tanet and Sir Ernie po.
Yeah. So,
pwede ano natin, Messenger. I think pinadala ko doon. Kung sino man maka-copy nun, pwede i-post dito. Maybe Ryan or sa natin, Messenger group. Pinost ko yung link doon eh.
So, yay! I think that's it. Aaron Awitan Reyes, past PH member. Good job, good luck daw po. Nandito po si Aaron, nanonood po siya. So, good luck to you, Aaron. We send you all our love. Yay! Sigurado yan. Hahakot ka ng awards. Sigurado yan.
Congrats,
Alright.
Aaron.
Congrats na agad, oh. Tingnan mo, si Sir Ernie na yan. Congrats na, Aaron. Ito na. Yeah, so also promoting, no? Meron din po tayong mga free, kung si Teacher Jessie ay Iyengar Yoga, we do also teach gentle yoga Sunday, every Sunday po. Doon po sa Being 42 Wellness. Libre din po, Sir Ernie, kaya pwede po. No? So, Sunday, 9 to 10 a.m. Di po tayo tatayo sa ulo natin or anything like that. It's really just connecting with the breath, connecting with the body, and having that time and space just to ourselves. And also, I give out free sound healing po every Monday. This Monday, 8:30 po yung si Abe Akala po ang aming guest. So I've been interviewing sound healers, different sound healers from the Philippines. Ito po ay harp maker and harp therapist, si Abe Akala po, ng 8:30. That's happening on Monday. And then the Mondays after that, yun po yung regular sound healing. And sa Christmas po, mayroon po tayong isa po ulit harp therapy. Si Ryan Villamor naman po ang mag-share ng sound healing sa atin. So again, these are all practices, all classes, all free for the community, for you to enjoy. So si Sir Jessie, meron pong ino-offer sa San Calpa, and we also have offerings in V432 Wellness. So yun po. And Sir Ernie po, for your one-to-ones, hindi po yoga, drums po ang tinuturo ni Sir Ernie. Pero baka pwede rin yoga, no, Sir Ernie? Pag tumagal na, no?
Kasama na yung warm-ups before drums.
Oo, naka-headstand muna bago tayo mag-paradiddle. Mga ganun. Alright. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Do you have any last words? Teacher Jessie, do you have any last words?
Wala, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa inyo for this forum, no? Because maganda i-share ang yoga maraming benefits ng yoga. So, nagpapasalamat ako kay Ernie kasi si Ernie nag-refer sa akin dito. Ni-refer niya si Satur.
Sa tour.
And then the
Thank you
rest
sa tour.
free. Thank you Satur. So thank you then kay Ryan, si Sarah.
Ayan.
Of course, Tonette
Yeah,
and Love.
the geniuses behind this tonight's event, no? Ryan Peralta, Satur Chamson,
Miss Dara. Yes
yes,
po.
yes, and Aika, yung kasama natin kanina, of course, no? Everyone. So, Sir Ernie, any last words?
Okay, kung gusto natin tumugtog Siyempre gusto natin tumugtog hanggat kaya natin tumugtog. So, kailangan alagaan natin yung sarili natin. Kailangan alagaan natin yung katawan natin. So, let's be healthy, let's be fit, let's do yoga, and drums, and play drums for as long as kaya natin. Play drums forever.
Napakasarap naman ng last words ni Sir Ernie. What a lovely, lovely, lovely parting word. So, we need to be aware of our health. We need to be aware of what we love to do. In our case, drumming and percussion. So, yan. In order for us to achieve that, kailangan natin ng yoga, sabi nga natin, or any wellness, no? Any wellness practice. So,
Yes,
yan.
any.
Yes, any wellness practice, kailangan na po natin. So, I guess that wraps up our evening, no? Thank you so much, Lara.
Thank you po, Miss Antoinette, Sir
Thank you.
Ernie, Sir Jessie,
Sir
and sa mga
Ernie,
Thank
inahin
you.
po sila Sir Satur, Miss Zara, Mr. Isaac, and Sir Ryan. Thank you din po for inviting me. And din nga po, last words lang din po kasi sa mga kabatch ko po sa drumline din po, marami kaming time maglaro online games, mobile games. Pero siguro what naman yung mga 30 minutes a day, 15-minute workout, 15-minute yoga, makaka-balance din yun kasi bihira na kami gumalaw papasok sa school, papasok sa work, sa bahay lang. So, maraming time to do yoga. And then, makikita natin yung improvements. And then,
woohoo! Thank you. Amazing, amazing last word. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sir Ernie.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Jessie.
Percussive Art
Thank you po sa
Society.
lahat ng
Thank you.
nanood. Yes po.
Yeah, thank you to
Salamat.
all the viewers. Yes, Sir Jessie.
Salamat sa lahat umattend. Mga viewers.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaste.
Bye.